up guys, Xem here from YGO Casual Crew, and I'm coming at you with my updated Ninja deck profile. My last build, I played it more at my locals, and I've found out that just the Ninjutsu Art of Transformation cards, they are good. Don't get me wrong there, but they create a lot of garnets in the deck. So I've decided to go for a more stun lockdown build, which worked out way more consistent because I'm a player who always draws his garnets. So now with playing less and less garnets, I can just draw more combo pieces that I need to go off. So in my personal opinion, this build is way more viable than the Ninjutsu art build. That's why I updated it so fast. So let's get right into the main deck. For the main deck, we of course play triple Hanzo. Without this card, the deck would be nowhere. It's your Stratos of the deck. It just on normal summon searches a Ninjutsu art, and on special summon it searches a ninja, which just makes this card insane. If you do not open this card, you're really having a brick hand, or if you can't get to this card in any matter, you're not in a really good position. So you really want to open this card. Without this card, you're nowhere. And then we played triple Twilight Ninja Shingetsu. This is the locker of the deck. My favorite card in the deck actually, because this allows you to create a lockdown that makes your opponent not able to attack and not able to target, because they say you must attack me both, and that's just a lockdown where without targeting a lot of people can get rid of. And when he is destroyed though, you get to add a ninja from your deck to your hand. And then we play the double Upstart Golden Ninja. I would bounce him to 3 because on himself he creates a lot of combos, but sometimes you just do not open the traps you want to discard to make the combo. I will also do the combo in the end of the video. And then I played double the big guy, double your boss monster, the reviver, the guy that just creates a lot of plays or just makes the deck more than normal summon and set free pass turn. This guy just makes the deck way more combo-licious. And then to go up for our skills, double Yogen, sorry, double Twilight Ninja Yogen, and then double Twilight Ninja Kagen. These are just awesome. Skill 10, skill 1, and yeah, you can special him by revealing a Ninjutsu art card, which comes up sometimes in the match. Well, that was it for the monsters. Moving on to the spells. Double Ninjutsu art notebook. This just allows you to send unnecessary monsters from your hand to the graveyard and directly set a Ninjutsu art spell or trap. And then to go with that, double Ninjutsu art of Calamity. This card is just the thing the deck needs to get rid of his filled up back row, because a lot of the continuous traps and spells don't just leave the field when the target that you summoned with it or anything like that leaves the field. So this card allows you to destroy all face of Ninjutsu arts and just to draw 2 to still get something to replace them with. And then I found out that I had a hard time with walking around Ash or drawing Lockbird. Ogre was also really difficult, so I just decided to play Triple Call by the Grave, which is an awesome card. And don't sleep on this card, because also if your opponent does not open a hand trap and you still open this, it's not a brick at all. It isn't a brick at all. It's really good actually, because it still stops Grave effects, you know. And then the one Rota and the one Garnet we needed for the combo. United we stand. I will explain this later, of course, to you guys. And then moving on to the traps. For the Ninjutsu art, continuous traps, we played double Duplication, which is my favorite Ninjutsu art trap card. It just allows you to let your opponent miss target or switch a ninja into another ninja that you need. And then double Duplication to lock out your opponent's link zones. Why? There's a ruling on this card that not a lot of people know about, or a lot of people get wrong. The ruling at this card is that when you actually hit a monster in the extra monster zone, it will get banished, but your opponent will lose his extra monster zone. Why? Because when this card gets destroyed, it returns to the same monster zone it was in when you activated this effect. So this card reads the Tribute to Ninja, and then target one face monster your opponent controls, banish it, and your opponent cannot use that monster zone anymore. But when this card gets destroyed, return the monster to the same monster zone. So it returns to the same monster zone, so the extra monster zone sort of stays occupied, which means when they would summon in the other link zone and they would destroy this, they will get a free extra link, and that's just not how it works. So they have to play around this to get our link zone, and that's why the deck is a little unfair. And then I played double armor of Ninjutsu Rasmus just to have all special summon monster attacks, because your ninjas are not that strong actually. And I sided this out a lot actually, but still it was needed. And then for the other traps, you see with now cutting the transformations, I just not play a lot of ninjutsu arts anymore, but I play a lot of other traps for consistency. I play the double reckless greed, which when you don't need it, you can just pitch it off the upstart golden ninja, but that draw 2 is sometimes really what you need, because otherwise you can just go off with your Hanzo ads if you're in a solid position. So that's why I've decided to play the double reckless greed. It worked out perfectly. 3, I started bricking on it. So 2 was a good ratio, but you can play 3 though if you like that more. And then double storming mirror force, because yeah, you just need that little protection or that backup plan for when your opponent attacks. I really won games on this thing, because there was a Dino player and he went all out, and when you just flip this, then it's just like done. And then you can just create your lockdown and go on from there. Then for the Reborn, I now play a lot of Reborn traps in the deck. White traps, because I can pitch them off Upstart Golden Ninja. And the traps that I play are Call of the Haunted, Pinpoint Guard. If I had a second Pinpoint Guard, I would cut the Call of the Haunted, and then we play double back to the front. So then I would play double Pinpoint Guard and double back to the front. This just works out perfectly, and Pinpoint Guard is a card that just allows you to special summon a monster from your graveyard in defense position that cannot be destroyed by battle or card effect for the rest of this turn. So for a common card, I thought that actually was a pretty good effect. And then I play a real small solemn package, the 1 Judgment and the 1 Strike, to run off our main deck. Moving on to the extra deck, it didn't change that much, but it changed a little bit. 1 Blade Armor Ninja, because it's a ninja. So when your lockdown is on the field, it still is unaffected, sort of. Gagaga Cowboy, Abyss Dweller, Castel, and the 1 Bakushka. Yeah, rank force you make just real easy in this deck, so I think you really need to play them. Oh yeah, and a Lightning Utopia package, of course, which is just really good. Then moving on to the rank 7s, 1 Big Eye and 1 Red Eyes Flare. I can never choose between these 2. You can also play Blade Master, but I thought these 2 were just the most solid opinions. And then for the Link monsters, we went Underclock, Cerberus, Phoenix, Decodes, and 1 Isolde, 2 Tales of Noble Knight, which is just the best card, the best Link monster in this deck. And she is also in the combo that I will explain in a few minutes. And then moving on to the side deck real quick, the 1 Dark Hole, the 1 Imperial Order. You can decide to main this if you want to go for real consistency, but then you have to cut United We Stand, and then you just go for 0 Garnets and just hope that you still don't break, because it ain't a real consistent meta deck. Double United, double Unending Nightmare, double Rivalry Warlords, triple Iron Wall, not banishing, you only play warriors, and this is just real good to pop the skills in any Pendulum matchup or in the Trudeco matchup. And then triple red reboots, because yeah, other decks play back row too. And then for the new end of match procedures, I do play the triple Secret Blast. This card is just allows you to burn for 300 for every monster your opponent controls. Then real quick to the honorable mentions, I played I've play tested the one Pot of Duality. You can play Pot of Duality at 2, at 1 you can, but it doesn't work that good. The one double summon, and I actually also needed to cut my girl, the White Dragon Ninja. Yeah, it was really sad, but I had to do it, and I also needed to cut this. This is a real good interruption card, but because I only have 1 and 1, it doesn't work that good. And if I had 2, I probably would cut it too, because creates still a Garnet, and she can only be special summoned by the ninjutsu artifact. So now for the combo, you just need, you don't need a lot, just 1 trap, doesn't matter which trap. Let's just grab a Strong Mirror Force, 1 Upstart Golden Ninja, and you just need Getsu the Shogun to go off. These cards are just really easy to grab, or you can just search this. But let's just get on to the combo. You start off by just normal summoning your Upstart Golden Ninja. They activate Golden Ninja's effect, pitching a trap from your hand to the grave. And this allows you to special summon the Hanzo from your deck. Hanzo will search out this guy. It's really important that you search Twilight Ninja Kagen, because otherwise another combo would mess up. So this is your hand, this is your field. Now you link summon. So you link summon into Isolt, activating her effects. Now you're adding the Twilight Ninja Yogen from your deck to your hand. So this is your hand now. So now you set your skills. Pendulum summon this guy. Switch him to defense. And then special summon this and this. Now Hanzo will trigger. Adding you any ninja you want actually at the moment. So I usually just go for a Shengetsu to follow up my plays next turn. And now you can just overlay into any rank 4 you want, but first turn I usually just go for the dirty play and go with a Bagushka. So yeah, that's the combo. You only need those cards. Now if you do not open actually the Getsu the Shogun, what I usually do is I go, well, we just go the same, pitch this, special this, add these two hands. Now it's really important that you add Kagen with the Grandmaster. So this is your grave. Now you activate Isolt's effect. This is why we play the 1 United We Stand. Whoa. So you pitch the United We Stand. And then you special summon your second Twilight Ninja Kagen from your deck, so that your ninjutsu art spell or traps are still active. If you like have a dupli or duplication or I don't know anything, they're still active. So yeah, and that was just a 1 card combo actually, so you still would have under back row in play. So yeah guys, this was it for my ninja deck profile. I hope you like it. This deck just plays way better than the old build, and I'm just grinding the deck at the moment because the support's coming out. So yeah guys, be sure to check out our other videos and do not forget to like and subscribe. This was Sam from YGO Casual Crew. See you guys next time. Peace.